Boonie TV presents www.boonie.tv/Ogaz.
Hello and welcome to Amanpur Live. My guest tonight is President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, hosting us at his presidential villa in Abuja. Our viewers can contribute by following the hashtag JonathanUndecided. Mr. President, thank you for inviting us.
Welcome, Christian.
Let's get down to it right away. Will you be running for a second term in 2015?
I have said it before, that it is too early to heat up the polity with a declaration. I'm too busy trying to transform Nigeria. At the appropriate time, I will make my decision known.
But don't you think that with less than 1 year to the elections, you need to clear the air?
Christian, I understand what you are saying.
But have you made up your mind?
This is not a decision to be taken lightly. I don't know how politics works in your country, but here we consult widely. We speak with various stakeholders and try to ensure that we carry everybody along.
Mr. President, let's talk about Boko Haram.
Boko Haram again.
Do you ever think the militant group will someday overrun your government?
Let me ask you a question, Christian.
Yes?
Do you think that Al-Qaeda will overrun your country?
Mr. President, we are talking about Nigeria here.
Nigeria does not exist in isolation. Terrorism is a global problem, and we continue to call on the international community to assist us in fighting this scourge.
I see.
The United States has not yet succeeded in eradicating Al-Qaeda, and this happened on September 11 many years ago. And the problem is still there. Nigeria will not conquer Boko Haram overnight. But we will need your commitments and your prayers to defeat the terrorists.
President Jonathan, let's return to the issue of politics and the 2015 elections. Recently, your party suffered heavy losses when a group of influential members defected to the opposition All Progressives Congress. Did those defections surprise you?
Well, I wasn't surprised at all. Today, the easiest way to claim to be a progressive person is to be anti-Jonathan. To make noise that Jonathan must go. Governors who are not performing in their states wake up one day and start shouting that Jonathan is the problem of Nigeria.
I see.
These are the governors who won the election on the platform of the PDP. They saw they are now APC. They are now progressive. I'm not bothered, really. I'm not bothered at all.
But are there those who argue that these defections and the corresponding strengthening of the opposition party will make it extremely difficult for you to win a second term? Are you prepared to be the first sitting civilian president of Nigeria to lose a re-election bid?
Is this a trick to make me answer the re-election question you asked me the other time? I have said that at the appropriate time.
If you were to lose the elections in 2015, what would you do next?
But how can I lose something I have not said I am looking for?
In 2013, I interviewed you at Davos, and you promised that electricity would be reasonably stable by the end of 2013. Looking back, would you say you fulfilled that promise?
How long have you been here?
In Nigeria?
No. In this house.
The presidential residence? 4 hours.
Have you seen the light blink?
But surely, Mr. President, we can't...
No. Answer my question.
There were 2 power cuts at the airport while I was waiting for my luggage, and I received thousands of tweets since I arrived complaining about power cuts.
Vandalism is a big problem we're fighting here. And we're calling on the international community to help us in this fight. You see, there are some Nigerians who do not want the light to come on. Because if it comes on, they will not be able to complain again.
Mr. President, your power minister was recently quoted as saying that Nigeria is still generating only 4,000 megawatts, barely different from last year. How can there be improved electricity when you're still generating the same levels?
I'm sure he was misquoted. That's not what he's telling me.
Really, Mr. President? Oh dear. Mr. President, is everything all right here? It looks like this power problem is bigger than we thought.
It's okay. Everything is under control. I can assure you, it's the work of my name is what trying to bring me down. Suleiman! Can't you see we're having an interview here?
Mr. President, Mr.
Put on
President.
it's okay. Just put on the generator.
For more, go to booni.tv/Ogas.